Have you ever wondered what separates a $150,000 luxury pool from one that costs several million dollars? Luxury backyard pools in 2026 are no longer just places to swim. They are architectural statements, wellness retreats, and status symbols rolled into one, with today's million-dollar designs featuring razor-thin infinity edges, glass walls, floating decks, fire and water installations, and resort-level amenities once reserved for five-star hotels. You're about to discover the 5 distinct tiers that separate basic premium from ultra-exclusive status symbols, and why the ultra-wealthy pay millions for what's essentially water in a hole. The entry point to legitimate luxury pooling in 2026 sits at around $50,000 to $100,000, marking level 1 where you cross from backyard swimming holes into genuine premium territory. At this threshold, you're getting concrete construction with quality finishes, basic automation, and professional-grade equipment that most homeowners mistake for the ceiling of pool luxury. Level 1 pools, despite their $75,000 average price tags, represent the foundation tier of a much deeper hierarchy. Your typical 12 by 24-foot concrete installation with plaster finish and standard LED lighting delivers the essentials: variable speed pumps, digital controls, and energy-efficient heating systems. The materials are solid, the craftsmanship is professional, but the design language remains fundamentally utilitarian. You're buying reliability and longevity, not architectural poetry. Level 2 luxury emerges in the $100,000 to $300,000 range, where Southern California installations typically land between $150,000 and $250,000, depending on your specific demands. This is where water features make their first serious appearance. Pool waterfalls averaging $9,000 installation costs, ranging from $4,000 for simple decorative accents to $20,000 for multi-tiered designs, transform your backyard from functional to atmospheric. Sheer descent waterfalls cost $3,500 to $12,000, depending on width and lighting integration, creating that glass sheet water effect that photographs beautifully for social media. Level 2's real distinction lies in material sophistication. Tile installations range from $2,000 to $70,000, depending on coverage and quality, with luxury ceramic and glass tiles reaching $100 per square foot. Glass tile mosaics become the go-to choice, creating shimmering effects that change throughout the day as light shifts from morning glints to midday sparkle to evening liquid jewelry. You're no longer just buying a pool. You're commissioning a water sculpture that responds to natural light cycles. Technology integration at Level 2 separates weekend swimmers from serious pool owners. Smartphone apps control water temperature, lighting, filtration schedules, and chemical levels from anywhere, while LED lighting systems offer millions of color combinations, creating ambiance that shifts throughout the day or responds to music. Your pool becomes responsive architecture, warming itself for your morning swim while you're stuck in traffic, shifting to sunset mode for evening entertainment. Level 3 luxury, spanning $300,000 to $750,000, represents where high-end installations with premium materials and custom features typically land. Large pools often exceed $100,000 and reach prices well over $150,000, depending on design complexity, materials, and integrated spas. This tier introduces architectural elements that fundamentally alter your property's character. Infinity pools cost an average of $95,000, ranging from $55,000 for smaller basic installations to $200,000 for luxury designs, budgeting $80 per square foot, with customizations reaching $150 per square foot. The visual payoff, that edge-of-the-world effect where water appears to spill into the horizon, justifies the premium because it transforms your entire backyard into a landscape statement rather than a swimming hole. So you've seen Level 1's utilitarian basics and Level 2's glass tile artistry. But would you rather have a $150,000 pool with stunning waterfalls, or pay $300,000 for that infinity edge effect? Comment your thoughts below. Drop your answer in the comments below. Level 3 is where things get architecturally insane. Level 4 luxury, spanning $750,000 to $2 million, is where you cross from impressive pools into pure architectural insanity. These installations feature engineering that fundamentally redefines your property's relationship with water. Glass-walled infinity edges create visual impossibilities where water appears suspended in midair, while integrated spa systems with multiple temperature zones allow simultaneous swimming and therapeutic soaking. Fire and water installations combine flame features with cascading waterfalls, creating dramatic contrasts between elements. Underwater LED systems offer millions of color combinations synchronized to music, transforming your backyard into a responsive light sculpture. Pool automation reaches sophisticated levels. Smartphone apps control everything from water temperature and chemical balance to lighting sequences and water feature activation, all scheduled around your daily routines. Material sophistication at level 4 moves beyond decorative into structural artistry. Natural stone coping costs $40 to $100 per linear foot, with premium travertine and limestone creating seamless integration between pool edges and surrounding landscapes. Glass tile installations can exceed $100,000 for large pools, with hand-cut mosaics creating underwater murals that shift and shimmer throughout the day. Pebble finishes range from $8 to $25 per square foot, with premium exposed aggregate creating surfaces that feel like natural riverbeds beneath your feet. Level 5 Luxury, the $2 million plus category, represents pools that have transcended swimming holes entirely to become architectural impossibilities. These installations feature elements that most people associate with theme parks or luxury resorts. Lazy rivers that wind through landscaped grottos, multi-level pool systems with dramatic elevation changes, and integrated architecture that blurs the line between indoor and outdoor living spaces. A 500-foot perimeter installation holding 150,000 gallons and circulating 4,000 gallons per minute exemplifies this scale, requiring industrial-level engineering and maintenance systems. Features include 14-seat whirlpools, shallow pools, waterfalls, and water slides integrated into complete outdoor living ecosystems. Swim-up bars with full outdoor kitchens, hidden grottos accessible only by swimming through underwater passages, and integrated spa facilities that rival luxury resorts. What are you really buying when you spend millions on water features? At Level 5, you're purchasing architectural theater, installations designed not for swimming, but for creating experiences that fundamentally alter how guests perceive your property and your place in the social hierarchy. These pools function as outdoor rooms, entertainment venues, and status displays simultaneously. They represent the point where functional swimming spaces become pure luxury theater, designed to create Instagram-worthy moments and neighborhood legends. The cynical truth about luxury pool hierarchies is that each level serves a different psychological function. Level 1 through 3 pools enhance your lifestyle. They make swimming, entertaining, and relaxation more enjoyable. But Level 4 and 5 pools exist primarily as displays of wealth and taste, architectural statements that communicate your position in social hierarchies more than they serve practical swimming needs. Picture this. You're hosting a business dinner at your hillside home, and as dessert is served, you casually mention the evening swim option. Your guests step onto the terrace to discover an infinity pool that appears to spill directly into the city lights below, its glass walls creating the illusion that you're swimming suspended above the urban landscape. The conversation instantly shifts from quarterly reports to architectural marvel. Your pool has just transformed a routine business meeting into a memorable experience that your guests will reference for years. Or consider the neighborhood dynamics when your backyard features a lazy river system winding through artificial grottos. Weekend barbecues become destination events that neighbors remember and discuss long after the last guest leaves. Your property becomes the reference point for local real estate values, not just because of square footage or location, but because your outdoor space has achieved something approaching theme park status in a residential setting. When you're spending more on a backyard water feature than most people spend on their entire homes, you're not buying a pool. You're buying a conversation piece that will define your property for decades. These installations function as permanent invitations to social elevation, architectural proof that you've transcended practical considerations entirely in pursuit of pure luxury theater. Subscribe for more luxury industry secrets and watch this next. It goes even deeper.